A year 1942. Everyone is fighting. The elderly, the men, even the small kids that fully don't understand what's happening. They're 4, 5, 6 years old, and still they go to the battlefield, risking their own lives for the sake of future. Even the women that were meant to stay at home and look after the family at that time took action. They knew that to live a peaceful and a happy life, they firstly have to deserve it. And now, imagine Jeffrey, this fat, weak, lazy and unmotivated person. Imagine this Jeffrey's fighting with the family I mentioned above. Imagine how this untrained man will fight with this older generation for their resources, for their own lives. Do they actually stand a chance? Our generation of men had turned into slaves. What I mean by that is, they don't bring much value. They're happy with the little they get for a hard and intense 60 hours of work they do each week. There are only two features that differ this modern day average male with an 18th century slave. First is that people now do not admit it. They do not consider themselves controlled by the media and unable to change the world around them. Second is that the modern day men actually accept the way they live. They are happy with 2 grand they get a month, and they don't want to change the reality, just like the slaves before did. Nowadays men are actually satisfied with their characters in an online game. They like to imagine that it's them who fights the monsters and frees the planet from the dark. They do not do the same thing in real life because they're scared to take the risks. They know that in a game, if they fail, they can retry later without losing anything. They're scared to take the action in real life as they think they can make everything worse, but actually think about it. Is there much to lose now? We'll surely discuss this question in our future videos. Registered slaves, on the other hand, weren't happy with their work and how they were treated. Think about the amount of rebellions in America in the 18th century alone. They were unsatisfied with the inequality and they took the action for the sake of their own freedom. They went there risking their own lives. They knew they deserved better, they deserve more, and they fought for it. And yet, there are still some people that try something new and quit after a week because it didn't work out as they wanted. You have to understand that to achieve something, you have to take the risk, you have to sacrifice your time and energy. I took a risk, I made this channel. When I filmed my first video, I was scared, I was worried that I will get the hate and my message won't be understood. I knew that if I wanted to make something out of it, I'll have to work hard and for a long time. And I don't know how it will turn out, but I'm not planning to quit anytime soon. Anyways, moving on. You have to sometimes look back at your life and see what you do. You do not like something, change it. You do not feel good, no one cares. You think you deserve better, prove it. If you want to move forward, you have to move. Moving is much harder than staying in one place. Running is even more intense. I know that it may sound harsh, but it's the reality. I came across this 4 months ago, and nowadays I'm trying my best to get the results I desire. I know where I'm going. Same with you. You wanna get a girlfriend? Go and talk to the girl you like. You don't have so much to lose. Even if you fail, you'll have an interesting topic to discuss with your homies. Wanna look better? Go to the gym. You need to understand that you can achieve anything you want. The only thing left is to prove that you deserve it. Go on and do some work and make some sacrifices. I sacrificed a big part of my social life. I don't go out that much now, not because the people are bad, but because I know that I have to put the work now, so I can party even harder later. I don't hang out with my friends that much now, not because I'm scared to talk, or I think that they'll start hating me, but rather because I know that I have to start working now, so then I can travel and see all of my friends around the globe. Of course, it doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice all you have. Going out with your friends is still important for your network and your communicational skills. You have to understand that balance is a feeling derived from being whole and complete. It's a sense of harmony. It's essential to maintaining quality in life and work. Take some risks and try to find the balance in your life. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and see you guys in 5 days.